Good morning, dear students. Today we're gonna revise Unit 9, Doctors Then and Now, Vocabulary List 1 and 2, and Grammar Conversation. So we're gonna start with the vocabulary. We're gonna skip through the slides to remember what we have studied before. So vocabulary list 1, the first word is treatment. It means to give medical care or attention to a person, to behave in a particular way towards somebody. I want you to put the word treatment in a sentence. Okay, an example. She's responding well to treatment. Number 2, pain. The feeling that you have in your body when you are sick. For example, the pain of the mind is worse than the pain of the body. The word disease means an illness affecting humans, animals, and plants. For example, a disease known is half cured. Archaeologist. Archaeologist is a person who excavates ancient places to find hidden treasures. Example, the archaeologists found fragments of bone in the burial chamber. Excavate means dig. Pharaoh, a ruler of ancient Egypt. For example, he was the greatest pharaoh in the new empire. Cleanliness, the state of being clean or the habit of keeping things clean. For example, the bathroom was in a good state of cleanliness. Drains. A drain is a pipe that carries away dirty water or other liquid waste. For example, the drains flooded and water overflowed down the main street. Physicians. A doctor, especially one who is a specialist in general medicine, not surgery. For example, physicians and other health care workers are trying to design a health care system. Middle East, the area that covers Southwest Asia and Northeast Africa. For example, Egypt is still a major power in the Middle East. Medicine, as you can see, is a substance that you drink in order to cure you from an illness. Put the word medicine in a sentence. This medicine is poisonous if taken in large quantities. Ambulance means a vehicle with special equipment used for taking sick or injured people to hospital. For example, we will send the ambulance to pick him up. Microscope is an instrument that's used for making small things look larger so that you can examine them carefully. The microscope magnified the object 200 times. Germs, a very small living thing that can cause infection or disease. For example, wash your hands so you don't get germs on the food. Spread, to make something cover a larger area. For example, cookies are spread with white sugar, pebbling the surface. Touch, to put your hand on something. For example, if you touch an electric wire, you will get a shock. Disgrace, to cause shame or shameful or dishonorable. For example, poverty is a pain, but no disgrace. Surgeon is a doctor who's trained to do medical operations. For example, a good surgeon must have an eagle's eye. Instruments, as you can see, it's a tool or a device used for a task. All surgical instruments must be sterilized before use. Operation, it's the process of cutting open a part of a person's body in order to remove or repair a damaged part. So you're helping a patient, okay? For example, the boy needs a life-saving transplant operation. Instructions. Detailed information on how to do or use something. Okay. For example, the video provides instruction on how to operate the computer. Obvious. It's obvious from what she said that something is wrong. That's an example. Can you tell me what's the meaning of obvious? Okay, obvious means easily seen, recognized, or understood. An obvious advantage, for example. Disposable. Made to be thrown after use. We use it one time only and then we throw it. For example, the use of disposable products is considered ecologically unsound. Protect means to make sure that something is not harmed or damaged. For example, it's important to protect your skin from the harmful effects of the sun. Illness. It's the state of being ill, or it's a disease or a period of sickness affecting the body or mind. For example, a mysterious illness is affecting all the animals. Okay, now we're gonna start answering some questions. Exercise 8, choose the correct answer. My grandfather treats, gives, feels me kindly. My grandfather treats. Very good. There are many research on mental illness, sick, signs. Mental illness or sick or signs. Mental illness. Very good. Okay, number 3. A lot of viruses spread behavior, spread diseases, spread morals all over the world. Viruses spread diseases, of course. I went to the doctor because I have pain, disease, pain in my arm. Do you have pain in your arm? Do you have disease in your arm? Of course not. You have pain in your arm. Archaeologists, doctors, scientists all over the world agreed to search for ancient places. Okay, the correct answer is archaeologists. Very good. A good teacher, a good dentist, a good farmer, the only one who takes off a tooth without pain. A good dentist. Okay. Number 7, patients, doctors, surgeons are given medicine to get well. Are given medicine. So, of course, patients are given medicine. The nurse gives good money, gives good treatment, gives good pain to the patients. Treatment. Okay. I have decided Pharoh to study medicine in college. I have decided. Very good. My friend believes, that pets are man's best friend. Believes. All hospitals should have a good cleanliness, disease, harm system. All hospitals should have a good. Okay, exercise B, fill in the gaps. You're going to use one word from vocabulary to complete the sentences, okay? So the first word, children must dot their parents politely. They must treat their parents politely. There are many new in our world nowadays. There are many new diseases in our world nowadays. His dot was serious. He couldn't be cured from it. He couldn't be cured from it. His illness. Anna has a very strong in her stomach. She has a very strong pain in her stomach. Dutch discovered an ancient tomb in old Egypt. Archaeologists discovered an ancient tomb in old Egypt. I saw many dots in the hospital. They are very sick. Patients. Doctors give a good dot to the patients every day. Treatment. Thank you. My father, space, to take us on a trip next month. Decided. Very good. Number 10. Dots is necessary to prevent a lot of diseases. Cleanliness.